We've all been handed the same cultural rulebook. Put your head down, grind it out, and eventually that sweat turns into wealth. But if raw physical exertion was the only variable that mattered in building wealth, construction workers and farmhands would be the richest people on the planet. The problem with traditional labor is the math. It operates on a strict 1-to-1 ratio. Every dollar you earn requires an exact equivalent unit of your time. This model illustrates the trap of a 24-hour clock. When your income is tied directly to time, your earning potential hits a rigid ceiling. You simply run out of hours to sell. The ultra-wealthy do not possess thousands of extra hours, and they don't work thousands of times harder. They operate on a mechanical system that completely breaks that 1-to-1 ratio. Escaping the working class trap requires abandoning effort-based income and adopting a system where your output is completely decoupled from your time. Moving from trading time for money to building systems for money requires a structural force multiplier known as leverage. This diagram shows a linear system. You are the central node. You can only service one client at a time, creating an immediate bottleneck. Applying leverage, the node becomes a hub. A centralized platform captures value from millions of endpoints simultaneously. A teacher in a physical classroom can only reach 50 students at a time. That same teacher recording a digital course can reach an infinite number of students indefinitely. The true dividing line between the working class and the wealthy is the mathematical scale of the system they control. Here is a schematic of the 4 force multipliers driving the modern economy: technology, the internet, people, and capital. By utilizing these multipliers, a single piece of media or a well-written block of code can continue working autonomously for years after your initial effort is spent. Traditional, degree-based education focuses heavily on linear labor. It rarely teaches you how to operate these force multipliers. To engineer these systems, you need specialized tools, high-income skills like AI integration, scalable sales, and digital marketing. Continuously acquiring these specialized skills is the mandatory operating system for anyone trying to build leverage today. This mechanical difference creates a sharp psychological divide. The middle class optimizes its life for generating income, while the wealthy optimize for accumulating assets. Income pays the immediate bills, but it is deeply vulnerable. The cash flow halts the exact second your physical labor stops. Assets are autonomous wealth-generating engines, like software products, digital platforms, or strategic investments that function independently of your daily input. Look at this split-screen graph tracking the two paths. On the left, the income line drops completely to zero the moment labor stops. On the right, the asset line continues compounding upward regardless of whether you step away. True financial security is achieved when your wealth generation is completely divorced from your physical presence. The formula for generating this kind of wealth is not a secret, and it doesn't rely on luck. It is a predictable, repeatable engineering algorithm. This flowchart maps the exact sequence. You learn high-income skills, earn surplus cash, save aggressively, invest systematically, and build assets. Notice how the system behaves over time. As you repeat the loop with strict discipline over many years, it begins to spin faster, expanding into a compounding spiral of extreme wealth. Working harder without leverage only guarantees exhaustion. Stop selling your time and start building systems. If you're ready to commit to smart work, comment millionaire below.